Okay, welcome and well met. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I got things going. Hold on. Just remember I need to check something. Okay, we're good. Good. Okay, welcome and well met. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be playing Okami, which is like, I want to say it's like PlayStation 2 it first came out, and then it got ported to the Wii, which was when I first played it. It was really fun. And a lot of people agree that it's just like the Wii was definitely the version to play. Because, well, you'll see the mechanic. You'll see the mechanic why, which is a reoccurring mechanic. So, I am going to get right in. So, again, I've already played this. That's why I have the 100 beads. For anyone who needs to know why that item, I keep mentioning it. It is actually, you have to collect 100 beads. You have to complete the game once, because you get 1 bead for completing the game. So, but once you get it all, you are literally invincible. You cannot get hurt. You have unlimited, basically, I'll just say magic. They're all ink, which is essentially magic. And you attack a lot harder, so it's a lot of fun. It's basically, you're an actual goddess. I'm basically playing the game in goddess mode, so yeah, let's get in to the game. Ta-da! Okay. Alright, the audio is good. Audio is good. Okay, just making sure it's playing. My volume is good, it looks like. Might be a little, the game might be a little quiet. Alright. Is that maybe? Hold on. Right there, maybe, yeah. Okay, well, I'll try that for now. If the audio's too low, let me know. And, like, I don't know, post comment or something. I really genuinely need like to know that, but okay. Let's start from the beginning. Also, the little scroll is red because it is like New Game Plus file. Loading. Alright. E. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh! Sorry. E. Okay, so it's... As you can see, it's in uekiyo-e. I'm saying that wrong. But, it's Japanese ink painting. That is the style of this game, and I love it so much. Oh, hello! Hello, Frug! Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. It is the first line of the opening. We get story time right off the bat. It's fantastic. Alright, so long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kaniki lay, nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet grove was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. What is a small village without its dark secrets? I'm just kind of thinking, I'm like, oh, you know what? This is kind of a trope. Oh, the small village gotta have a terrible dark secret. Let's see what it is. That is a big nasty. And the cherry petals go dark. They go black. They're withered. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Not fun. With a body like a mountain, 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. I gotta start my voice acting skills, which are not very much, but hey, gotta start from somewhere. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shinranui, The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Wolf when we play as a wolf, I wonder. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shinranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf. But his attempts were thwarted by Shinranui's swift movements. Wolf's got skill. Wolf is not a normal wolf, for sure, for sure. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi harbored a secret love for Nami. Did I say that right? Repeat it, sorry. Nagi harbored a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast cave in place of his beloved. It is a fun way to do an opening. I think it also references, not just ink painting, but it's also shadow puppets, like, you can see the dark silhouettes. That's an actual thing that they did. Shadow puppet plays. Okay. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Oroshi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. I hope the reading isn't too dramatic. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigue and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shinranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shinranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. As I mentioned before, it's a moonless night. It's very dark right now. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shinranui summoned gusts of divine wind to crown Orochi's frame. Also take notes on this. Wind sounds. Countered the flames with wind. As Orochi closed in on Shinranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shinranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shinranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Next. This is getting bad. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shinranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light above glistened off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Moon sword. I'm having a good time. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered in his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword posed high. Here it goes. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Like the battle's over now. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shinran Yui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Oh no! Wolfie, no! Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. Everyone's around the Wolfie. When they reached the village, Shinran Yui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shinran Yui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Why is this getting to me? Ah! I'm gonna laugh at myself. I've heard this how many times and it still makes me misty-eyed. Apparently. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shinran Yui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. Tsukuyomi. Yeah. That's the name of the moon god. It literally is a moon sword. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. It never... Well, yeah, there was an age. However, this is not the end of the story. Now there's color. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shinran Yui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Stuff is happening, and it's very bad. Ooh. There's Tsukuyomi. Mysterious figure. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Also, if you notice, the important items get in red. Listen to that music. Dot dot dots. No, couldn't be. This is just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, I don't think you were supposed to do that. I don't think that was a good idea. Yeah, that was not good. Oh, that's really bad. Purple is the color of really bad stuff in this game. That is most definitely Orochi. This is why we got a little story in the beginning. And so this makes sense. Oh, he who seeks power, he has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. I don't think man's capable of speaking. I look pretty terrified. At least I'm assuming. Well, that's the dude. I know the voice. Used to hearing that. Run! This just screams. Yeah, same. I'd be running and screaming. There's a giant 8-headed FU monster after my butt. I'd run. I'd hightail it out of there too. Bye, trees. You know they're a bad guy when your main character is Amaterasu, who's literally the top Shinto goddess, and the bad guy starts wrecking nature? Because Amaterasu does not take that very kindly. Nope. Ami does not like that. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. And there's the statue. It is here that the real story begins. It's all in a story. That is a lot of rock. That's a boulders in the sky. Yep. Hello. Pretty lady. What's Sprite Sakuya? Sakura. Yeah. Sakuya. I'm going to call her Sakura, but that's not her name. Sakuya! Here's our first she's one of our first recurring characters. Doesn't show up too much, actually. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Sakuya, real MVP. She wakes Amaterasu up. This world would be so SOL if she didn't do that. Okami Amaterasu. And this is why it's called Okami. That means... Because, yeah. It's Okami Amaterasu, that's who you play as. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of us all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior who braved sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. So you just start in the middle of all this. Alrighty, this is fine. Yeah, you really do just, hey, the world's ending. There's boulders in the sky. I mean, look at the skybox. There's like giant purple waves in the background. And it's just like, okay, you woke up. Have fun saving the world. Also, hello, Alice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great. Aw, she's crying. She's so happy to see Amaterasu. Ami's back to sleep. Ami wants to sleep. Amaterasu is above you and taken the condition of the sky. I think Ami is just like, I can fix this. Okay, I might start skipping a little bit through the dialogue from here, just because it's gonna be taught, or else I'm gonna be reading all this out. Okay, so she is just going to be saying bad stuff that's been happening. Really, really, really bad stuff. Which is also partly why I'm skip this. Okay, so yeah, it is in Japan, but they use Nippon because that's, you know, the actual name of Japan. That's what people in Japan call it. Although in my thing. So yeah, it's ancient, mythical Japan. And yeah, things are real bad. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, and then she's asking for help. Oh, jeez. Enter our... What is that? Sort of dual protagonist? Aya-san. You again. Not their first time meeting either. Hello, tiny one. Tiny glowing thing. Ami immediately does not like. Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. At least I think that's how you say it. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Scroll to the base. And that is Sakuya. Drawing of her. Anyway. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? No, I think Sakuya's cuter in real life. Oh. Hey, ever heard of Karma? Furball. Calls him off Furball. Actually. You look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shinran Yui. Eat. You taste disgusting. Bleh. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. And... hello, Orochi. I don't think he's impressed with your sword. What's with that growling sound? That's Orochi. How long were you in Sakuya's frickin' robes, you little perv? Oh, great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Now she's a tree again. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? What do you mean normal? There's no leaves or petals on that. That Sakuya girl shows some weird stuff. Sure said some weird stuff. Isun, I'm getting the... You're such a dummy. The villagers' spirits are being kept in the fruit. Yeah, that's what you just said. Yes. Thank you for telling me exactly what she just said. I am going to skip this dialogue because you're just repeating. Yep. If I don't use some special power, there's no way I'm going to get to the fruit. About that, this darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. You're taking a nap? How long were you taking a nap? Or how did I suppose they did mention this happened quickly. I'm going to go. Welcome to the menu. I'm gonna see if I can up the text. Maybe, no, not this menu. I'm in the menu. It's... Camera, roll, nope. Original setting? Yeah, okay. Nope, they don't have a text speed. Dark. Okay, exit. Oh. Yeah, I'll show that off later. I actually want to play this out. Yay! Oh, hey, you want to know my favorite part of this game? There's a bark button. There's a bark button. No? Bark. Yes, very. Isun's wondering where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this, but oh, okay. I can't make the text go faster. Alright, it just was at a set speed before. Okay, good to know. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, okay. Now he's just telling me how to play. I am not helpless. Excuse you, tiny bug. I'm gonna call you Bug until you start being nice. I feel like I definitely can't use motion controls. Oh. Yep. Mirrors like this are, save points. That's just getting through this dialogue. He's just... Save your game! Yes, I know. Please stop. A lot of this dialogue I'm gonna be skipping. Oh, what button do I need to push? I can't see behind my head. Hold on. Hey, okay. I couldn't remember if it was a trigger or not. Alright. I'm gonna save on 3. Because I don't want to rewrite over the top one. If I ever want to start over, I'm going to, want that beginning file. Or else I'm gonna have to play through all the game, which isn't the worst thing that can happen, but still I'd rather not. Alright. Oop. Alright. I needed to get something out of my face. Okay. Hello, Isan. Yes. I was just thinking that myself. He's like, hey, we should break the pots. I'm like, I want to do that too. Yep. I'm awesome. I can break things with my head. Actually, I wonder if I can get ankle. Because what's actually happening is Amaterasu here puts the mirror in front and uses the mirror to headbutt things. So she's not actually hitting it with her head. I already got a lot of them. I don't know if I'm breaking all those. I don't really need to break all of them. Alright. So dashing... Okay. Also makes it so it makes her sprint. So that's a fun way going from walking to sprinting. Yeah. There's just up there, and there's wall jump in this game. I know that. Sticks to the wall and jump. Yep. Okay. And like I said before, I'm going to be skipping through a good amount of the dialogue because it's just telling you how to play the game. I don't feel like I need to read that. You're not saying lore or moving the plot along. I'm not gonna read it. Or else we'll be here even longer than we need to be. Looks like the bridge is out. Yep, I can see that. Bridge is indeed out. Shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Henceforth, you are Ami. Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Game mechanic. So, Isan drew with ink where the bridge was, and now the bridge is fixed. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. I'm sure you did. You're totally the type to practice really hard for what I've seen. As in, not at all. I don't believe you. Doubt. There are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. So there's 13 other gods that all have special abilities. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Again, about that. Ami here is not Amaterasu for nothing. Here, back. Like a river of the heavens. The river of the heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Yeah, and over here. Actually, camera. There's just a little bit of water. Stardust water. Call it Stardust. Yeah, just a little. Right. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. We're like in a heavenly place soon. I think it's pretty par for the course. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern or just me? They're absolutely forming a pattern. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Teaching. Failure. Dot dot dot. Yeah, you dot dot dot. Bah. Looks like I'm not ready to draw missing stars. Press R. Press R. Boop. And fun thing to do is you don't, when you have the constellations like this, because there will be more, 12 more in fact, just put little dots around, not just the place you need to draw, because then, well, you'll see. You get extra effects! All the stars! I love doing that because you get the little shooting star sound effect along with. It's great. Yomigami! The dragon brush god. Ah, why isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. Yes, almost. While you were away, the 13 spears of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dry riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Basically, take my power so you can fix the river, among many other things. And yes, that is very cool. I need a drink of water. Doing voices makes my throat more scratchy. Isun, god of exposition. I'm gonna sass the little bug man. Don't get me wrong, I love Isun. I don't hate him, but in the beginning I'm like, you're such a little brat, I want to smack you. Well, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. So, you just have the power of rejuvenation now? Yep, that's how it works with those gods. Read it and weep, little bug man. Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Oh, nah, it couldn't be true. Again, you're kind of dumb, Isun. Who else could master this incredible god technique? The goddess who had them all to begin with. Oh. Oh gosh. Wow, she launches herself. I forgot how high she jumps. River of the Heavens, yes. Okay. He's just saying the same thing again. Why do they have a cutscene like when you get nearby the plaque, they're like, hey, it's the river, and then, hey, fix the thing. No. Okay. I feel like the camera's wonky in here, but I also don't think it is. Ah. You can't adjust the camera when you're in brush mode. Now, I think... Okay, I don't want to. Alright, good. Okay, this is working. When it gets all gloopy like this, that means that the rejuvenation works. Wow. Now there's a lot more water. River of Stardust. Sort of, it's kind of patchy. This really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing in? Who do you think, you tiny bug man? Positive character development is overappreciated with bratty characters. No kidding. Unless they're like bratty in an endearing way, which is kind of hard to do. They'll mark this in. Sparkles. Oh yes, more sparkles. We're getting more sparkles. I want to fill in the river because it's sparkly. And it's also supposed to be this great heavenly river, and I'm like, I'm going to make sure it's to its form of majesticness. It also makes the satisfying little music jingle of, you did the thing! Gotta get the serotonin. Alright, I think I got most of the river now. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Let's see. Tools. Is it under tools? Okay, it's under equipment. Where is it? There it is. Yep. That is. Yeah. Ink pot solar energy become limitless. Attack power times 10. So yeah, ink pot is the basically magical equivalent of the game. And this thing is really hard to get. Okay. I don't need ink restoration. Equip some other things here. As I can. And I've got a bunch of equipment, because, yeah. Basically new game plussing this, but I'll leave it just her, mirror for now. Wait, no. Give her beads. Oh, wow, okay. I forgot the river makes sparkly sounds. And I haven't gotten a little bit over here. Da, 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 da. Alright. Swim across the river now. It looks like the completed river. I think. River in the sky. I forgot how much shiny noises this river makes. You don't usually go in this area. Alright. That's why there'll also be empty chests like I just ran by. Because I've already... This is New Game Plus. So. Don't worry, it doesn't change anything of the story. So you don't have to worry about that. Cute. I love this game so much. It's so pretty. It's like super old game as far as games go, and it still looks good. This is why like stylization is better than realism as far as games concerned, because it'll last longer. Without looking, I guess, frumpy? Something like that. Oh. This Barkset sign said. Fountain of Nagi. Oh, Nagi. What's his name doing here? Well, apparently this is his fountain, or a fountain named after him. Also, he's like this great warrior that is much renowned and fought with a literal god, so I don't know why you're surprised he's in some heavenly-looking realm. He seems a little slow on the uptake. He gets better pretty soon, though, once he realizes, oh, you're the Amaterasu. It's like, yeah, you're a little slow, aren't you? This is the legendary shrine. We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shinranui. First the River of Heavens, now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? You just said where we were. Boy, this place is a wreck. Oh, you mean like in general, soon? We're in like a divine realm. What else? Where else would we be? See, the sword's in really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, it doesn't seem like they're really here much. I need to check the controls for them. Maybe I just... Normal. Invert. Invert X. Okay, I'm going this one. Okay, that feels comfy now. Didn't feel comfy before. He seems hassling me because I'm not doing the thing. Alright, I'll fix the sword on the statue. Calm yourself. Little bug. There, sword fix. It really was your brushwork all this time. You think? I'm gonna sass him. How did you get so good? Who are you, anyway? You weren't paying attention to what Sakuya was saying at all. Hey, another constellation. Yep. This one looks like a... Yeah. Okay. You might have noticed we have Amaterasu, who is a wolf, and then a dragon, and now this is a rat. You might... And there was like 13... brush gods. And if you're like, you mean like the zodiac? Like the Chinese zodiac? Yes, like the Chinese zodiac, except also the cat is included in this one. That's why there's 13. So you have the 12 zodiac animals, with Amaterasu counting as the doggo. And yeah. So it's real fun to play, oh, what's your Chinese zodiac sign? Mine is this. Okay, what brush power do you have? If you were born in any of the years of the dog, you're just Amaterasu. Or you can put it as you have... Well, you'll see hair power. I won't say what it is yet. Off they go. Hello, little mouse. Cat. Hello. Actually, I don't remember most of their names. Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. Mouse in the house. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Is it going to kick your arse? It is going to kick your arse, Baron. Yep, Tachigami is the sword master. Tachigami's a little rat. Tachigami has big sword. Tachigami will slice you up. Make good use of the sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Oh yeah, the symbols here, they are kanji, and they do relate to the powers. I should have dug up the pamphlet I had from the Wii version, because it did came with a little game manual, and it gives you... in the back, it has most of the kanji, and it tells you what it is. I think Tachigami's symbol turns into slice, which isn't too surprising, given that it's the one that gives you the slicey sword ability. And I think Yomigami's symbol is just, it's just rejuvenation, or something along those lines, more or less. So it's very on the nose. Some of the others are not so much, and I'll see if I can remember them. I don't know where I have that manual thinking on it, but hey, maybe tomorrow I'll go dig it up. This is why I know some kanji. Okay. Hey, that was the God Tachigami, master of power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shinra Yui. Yeah. He's so slow. You didn't get any of the exposition from Sakuya because I think he woke up after. Way to go to wake up after all of the important context information there, little bug man. Alright. You know the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shinra Yui died, the wolf's powers split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shinra Yui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on the boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. A horizontal line, by the way, too. He doesn't tell you that. Actually, did I do vertical? I won't believe it till I see it. Let me try vertical. Oop, okay, push the wrong button. That's not gonna be helpful. Nope, that didn't work. You should say straight horizontal line. Doesn't seem like vertical work. Whoppa! Also, you can see how powerful the brush technique is, because just one slice cuts the boulder into two. And need I remind you, stones are not exactly, like, easily cut. Wow! I didn't think you had it in ya, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. You think? Yes, obviously. Amaterasu, goddess, you're a little bug man. Guess I really overestimated myself. Eat your humble pie. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shinra Yui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm good as you. Lucky you! Actually, very lucky me. You're a fun little bug. Okay, starting like right now. I'm not gonna sass him as much. Hey, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about, the fruit. Let's go back and give it a shot. Oh yeah. What a magnificent statue. The legendary hero Nagi. I always wanted to draw him. Stubborn bug. Oh yeah, you don't know half of it. He's a very stubborn buggy. Wow. I'm surprised that worked. I tried motion control. Oh! I think I cut down one of the trees. Oops! Okay. Launch. Oh. Battle mechanic. Get away. Ah. Oh, I do have that technique. Also, yes, she just went to the bathroom. That's actually a useful thing you want to do, because you have to get these things called demon horns. Are you gonna talk? Nope. No comment on that. Check. Okay, I have 101. Awesome. I'm going to want more of those. That's special currency is if down over there. You can see underneath the yen. Those are demon horns, and yeah, special currency. Okay. I explained that. There we go. Gotta leave the area. And don't worry, it's not gonna always have a big old pointer. I think it doesn't do that after this section. Whoa! I did not jump. The auto jump. Ah, more baddies. You know what? Ha ha ha. Die by getting tinkled on. Yeah, about the demon horns, you either get them by just basically disgracing the monsters by having her be very much dog on your enemies, or by defeating foes in certain ways, and I don't know most of them, to be honest. I was never one to really figure that out. But usually we'll get hints. No, I don't know if I have that yet. Very sparkly river. Let's go. Sparkly river. I don't know. How's the volume been? If anyone cares to mention. I'm a bit worried that I made the game audio too high and I'm too quiet. I don't need to go that way. I can jump over the fence over here. Whee! So, I don't know if you noticed, but when you run around, Amaterasu makes flowers, and also her shadow is kind of like an ink line? I don't know how to say it, but it's inky. Her shadow is inky, like somebody made a brush stroke underneath her to be her shadow. So yeah. Also, a fun thing, in the background of the save files, it'll show the other gods, so that's pretty cool. Which, when you beat the game and get certain high scores for doing, like, there's, like, damage scores, like how much other kind of things you get, there's not too many that you get unlocked things, so there is bonus. I'm not gonna show that off. You're gonna have to look for someone else or play the game yourself and get it. Divine intervention. That's what these are called, actually. These are one of my favorite parts of the game, is just watching everything get more vibrant again. It's one of the reasons why I really like this game, because it's like, oh, this area is polluted. Well, you can fix it. Wow, the village has been restored! Sakuya came through big time. No kidding. She really was protecting the village. Sakuya, again, MVP of this game. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in the ground. You're such a pervy little bug. You're so lucky the art style lets this game still be rated T. Or else you'd have the book thrown at you, you little glow bug. Alright. But seriously, with all these monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. That gate is very sparkly. It's distracting me with how loud it is. Alright. Oop. I'm still clumsy with the camera, it seems. Yeah, stubborn bug indeed. It's a scene though. Hello. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I think... I don't think that statue's ending soon. Oops. Gotta go this way. It's not the way I'm supposed to go, but it's the way I'm going to go because... Fit you all, I'm having fun. Yay! Oh. You okay? Sorry, one of my cats just coughed. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly check because they're nearby and I want to make sure she's okay. I'll be back, I promise, very soon. She's good. She's okay. I think she just woke up and her throat was dry and she coughed a little. Because, you know, dry throat, just woke up. Alrighty. You can enjoy idle animation. She does have bark bark. Okay. Hello. There's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have been turned into... Oh, okay, hello, Reggie. Not again. That's not one of the smaller monsters that's lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Yeah, it's a Orochi. We've heard him do that before in the opening cutscene. Let's hurry up and find something with a pulse around here. I think I want to go run over here. Oh, there's a... I don't need to see that. Oh no. Path is blocked by stone. Hello. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Okay. Oh, and the arrow's back. Doesn't think you know where to go. I actually... I'm gonna go running all the way back up. Noom. Where are you pointing? There's definitely something strange going on. Yeah. Agreed. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Wow. You're just telling me that again. I haven't had the time to go and look. Okay. Here. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. That is bad. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help? Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Power from the start. Darn straight I had the power from the start. Well, Ami did. Well, what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. Yeah. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. Yep, Amaterasu is the sun goddess. With it, you could even turn night into day. Which actually is game mechanic. If you draw a sun up in the sky at night, it will turn into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. I'm surprised you don't know that Amaterasu is the leader of all gods. Sakuya sure did. Sure did. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. An interesting way of looking at it. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called the Celestial Brush. Well, that's actually what it's called to begin with, not that you would know. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. Yep. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Ah, old man, hi. Who are you? He's got an orange on his head, and he bounces orange. Village Elder Mr. Orange. White wolf? Not one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be legendary Shinran-yui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Also, if you notice, there is no mirror and there are no red marks on her. And so this is what most people see. So, most people just see a white wolf. They do not see that it's a divine white wolf. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shinran-yui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Ami took offense to that. Ami took a lot of offense to that. Wow! No need to growl like that. He's sweating up a storm. You really understand what I'm saying. You're talking to a god, but you don't know that. Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just stated the facts. Oh dear. More stuff is happening. Oh, daddies. Hello, bad guys. Beast scroll got little green imps. What is this sudden chill down my spine? Turn around, please. Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Old man strike. And she still keeps the orange on his head. Ami, don't use people as weapons, it's rude. Okay. Slicey, slicey. Wow. Ha ha ha. Into flowers you go. I think the button's the same as the bark button. And the pond filled up with water. Okay, those mean like happiness, joy. That's what that kanji means, more or less. I think there's a more specific translation, but happiness is close enough. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? You do. Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. That's the source of your power. Few people believe in the gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there sure have been a lot of monsters around lately. That Mr. Orange you tossed around on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't even see them anymore. He's none too happy about that. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. You don't say. This should be fun, Furball. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Wow. Oh wait, what are my items? Okay, so I think I just picked up a feed bag of seeds. Because you can feed animals in this game. That is actually power items that I don't actually need anymore. Alrighty. Okay, I'll just go down to the village. I know, you have to walk down. I'm gonna jump. Okay, where's the guy up here, I think? Are you still... Oh no, Mr. Orange! Oh, I can feed the birds. Oh, I might actually want to run up to where I was before. you get this nice little cutscene when you ever feed animals. Stretch. It's a good stretch break. I think I have heard people say this is one of their favorite parts of the game because it's nice and peaceful and you're like, I get to feed the animals. I can't say I wholly disagree. I remembered the buttons. And you also get more points, which, if you aren't new game plusing it, that helps unlock abilities. I don't know, actually, I keep accidentally digging. Oh yeah, this is the menu. You would add praise points to this, and it gets you, yeah, astral pouch. Oh yeah, we've already gotten one. This is an item, basically. There's food in this game. You go around eating food. It fills this up. I think it's 100 food points. Some items give more, some items give less. That kind of standard daily bob. So you can unlock more, and not that I'm going to need to use it. I got the 100 beads and I'm not taking that off. You also unlock ink. I think in the beginning of the game you have 3. And then solar energy is health points in this game. That's why if I ever pick up little flamey things, that's what they are. Well, that's what they were used for. In part. Is a health restorer. Oh yeah, bamboo flute! Hello. Obuso. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Fell beast dwelling in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you'll see, right behind you now. Kicking all their butts. Who are you? That is not as easy to do without the 100 beads. Because even these enemies, they take about 4 hits, I think, without the beads. Humans are not with to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 8 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of the Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Thank you. I like how the Buddhist ideas don't clash all that much with Shinto. Buddhists look at Shinto people who worship Shinto and they're like, respectable. I'm just so polite. It's so nice to see. I think there's more birds up here to feed. Yep, more birds. More food. Feed the birds. Cue Mary Poppins music. Alright, I'm gonna skip through this because we just saw that and I do not need another stretch break. I might need another water break. Yeah. Again, doing voices makes my throat get much squishier. Also, yes, the trees are withered. We can fix that. I just don't have the ability to do so. Nope, there's no birds. Okay, I can just jump down. I don't need to run back down. Go. Whee! Okay. Yay! Oh, wait, more birds. I'm gonna feed all the birds. There's actually... I wonder if I can access it right now. There's actually a menu that gives you a percentage next to all the animal names. So, it is part of completion to feed all the animals. Oh gosh. Oh wait, no. That's fine. Okay. I didn't just hack it. That's the wrong menu. That's options menu. Okay. I'll just have this fun jingle in the background. Oh yeah. So you have your logbook, that's like the story so far. So if you don't know what you're doing in the main story, that's what you read. Travel guide. I think this is like a random assorted information. Beastery is enemies. And animal tomb, that's what I want. Yeah. See, 21% already. So you can see there's a lot of animals. There's so many animals. They're really fun to interact with. Doggos. Deer. Also, I think there is, because yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, the reason why it's playing the music because I can do this. Oop. And then, secret technique, cover in ink. Ink. I'm not just doing this randomly, by the way. There is a reason why I'm... Oh, I picked up a bird. Nope. Nope, lady. Meet the turnips. So mad. I'm so sorry. Your goddess demands daikons. This is basically the minigame song. Splot. Okay, there she is. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself doing this, but oh well. Yeah, usually you'd have to like run around away from her. And this game ends if you get smacked by her. But I think it was Saboria that found out that if you splot her in ink, it'll cover her up and give you time to dig up the daikons. I think actually might have to talk to another character. Okay, that didn't work that time. Yeah. Yeah. Nope, that didn't. Ah. Now you see me, now you don't. Bye. Hey kid. The kid wanted this. You offered oddly shaped turnip. I don't know why they call them daikon radishes turnips in this game, and I'm like, could have called it a radish? Did you call it a turnip? They don't even look like turnips. I would know. I eat turnips. I actually quite like turnips. Hey, that's oddly shaped turnip. Hayabusa and I have been looking for. Hayabusa's the dog in the background, by the way. See, doggo? Yeah, that's Hayabusa. This is Mushi. I'm talking Mushi. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Thought. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Oh, I like the music. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so much fun to play, especially when you go through the trouble of hitting all 100 beads. And it's just so much fun. This is also, I think, my second? Yeah, it's my second time getting all the beads. I didn't want to do it again after the first time. Chickens! Okay, this is, I think, a turnip. Yeah, that's a turnip. More. Or maybe it's a different type. Okay, they do want some beads. Oh, wait. I think there's a merchant near the front of this place. We'll buy more food. Food for animals. Food for animals. Burp. Wait. I think there's something that happens if you bark near the dog. Whoop. How did I pull up the menu? Why is the A button pulling up the menu? That's the plus button. Okay, now it's not. What? Oh, wait. I'm trying to feed the dog. I'm dumb. Well, I figured that out. Yep, you can feed doggo. Hayabusa even gets food. He's a good dog. Yeah. More praise. Bark, bark. And I got hearts by him. Now I can bark at him. The squeaky toy is Hayabusa. Ami barks at him and he's like, oh my gosh. He also, you know what? I'm gonna have to move myself over a bit. Over here. So I can actually see the control prompts. I don't remember all of them. So, I kind of want to see them. Alright. Alright. Oop. Yeah. Go up. Fight. I now have Hayabusa. I'm kidnapping your dog. Wah. He's scared. He went back to where he was. Yep. He still loves me. Alright. Come on over here. Hello. Mrs. Orange. A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. There's no good spot to stay. Oh no. Did you just come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here's Shinranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, it isn't a soon. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shinranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work. Mutter, mutter, mutter. Here to listen to the old ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry. But when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever should I do? So yeah, when a character has a little triangle like that overhead, it means they have something you can do for them. So in this case, Mrs. Orange needs her drying pole back. So rejuvenation. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. No. Actually puts laundry on. Don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I was glad to hang my laundry, but the sun seems so far away these days. Maybe he doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. Sun, you say? See if we get some sky. It's a fun fact, if you don't draw the circle in the sky, it's not going to make a sun. Sun! Bright and shiny. My word, the sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Fun fact, cherry cakes are actually cherry mochi. So little rice paste treats? You pound the rice into a paste and then you can shape it. At least I think you would call it a paste. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's mochi. She's meaning mochi. Yeah, this game came out when everyone's like, you got to make it very much localize everything, or else the Americans aren't gonna know what you're talking about. And I'm like, sigh. I'm like, well, if you point at something and say that thing is mochi, I can figure out it's mochi. Come back tonight if you want some. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry mochi. They're mouth-watering good. Yeah, no kidding. They're actually a really good item to eat. I think they give you like 10 points toward the stomach thing. So it's actually really good to come back to Kamiki Village at night to eat that if you need to refresh your lives, basically. But again, not needing to worry about here. Hi. I like this NPC because you just get near her and she immediately pets you. So hello. I'll talk to you. Sushi! I've had mochi before, I liked it and had a few kinds, but I really like red bean paste one. Same! Red bean paste filled mochi is so tasty. I also like, what is it? Yeah, it'd be, I guess that is daifuku? Daifuku is red bean paste filled mochi, I'm not entirely sure, but I also like monaka that also has red bean paste in it. I like red beans apparently. Azuki beans are tasty. Oh, what a fine-looking wolf! What is your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Kushi! Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun! Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chattering to you. Wyoming, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. Yeah, I mentioned this already soon. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Talk to people. I know. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. So the Susano person is a descendant of Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Oh, sells more thing. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. Also, fun fact, let's see if I can remember his full name. I don't think I can. But Susanoo is the storm, Japan's storm god. And he's, I think, yeah, Susanoo is the brother of Amaterasu. Because Amaterasu actually has 2 brothers, which is Susanoo and I think Tsukuyomi? They're siblings. They're, what, triplets? Triplets because of a weird legend, which I don't think ever gets mentioned in this game. Also, this Susano is not related to Amaterasu. For one, that's not how this game works. In this game, Amaterasu has like 12 other siblings. Because they're the other brush gods. Anyway. Lore. Could have used a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Nope. Don't worry, we'll be his friend. Maybe. Definitely will be his friend. I mean, come on, we just got the legend about Nagi. Of course we're gonna meet the Susano person. Okay, that's, I think, oh yeah, this is fun. You can always tell this is Mr. and Mrs. Orange's home because they have oranges on them. On the house. That is a fun little fact that you can actually tell what is inside a house because of like what's on the roof. Silly little thing, but it's there. Oh yeah, okay. I wonder if I can fix this or will it let me do this later. Oh yes, it will let me fix it. Okay. Yeah! Kushi's water wheel. Of course Kushi's coming over to go look at the fixed water wheel that just magically fixed itself, which she's very surprised about. I'd be too, to be honest. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Kushi's having a good day. Kushi! I think she's inside now. Kushi, yeah, she's happy. She's very happy. Oh, I just realized there's another thing I can do. Okay, so your brush techniques aren't just limited to the 13 techniques. I mean, they mostly are, but fun little thing you can do is with NPCs. I don't know if this will work. If you draw a circle around them, it makes the love kanji pop up, and then they'll usually go and pet Amaterasu. So if you're like, I demand pets, just draw a circle around an NPC and they'll come over and pet you. Did not get away all the Japanese names for things. No, thank goodness they didn't. They did shorten them. Because Kushi's name is shortened. Susanoo is missing like 1 syllable in his name. Because I think he is supposed to be called Susanoo. Nagi, I think, is supposed to be called Izanagi, which Izanagi and Izanami are the 2 Croatian deities of in Japan's lore myth. I'm not sure if they consider that a myth or not. It's, at the very least, it's most certainly their Croatian legend and mommy's sleeping. I love it when they make characters, if they're idle, they'll just like curl up and sleep. It's great. Because then you can just like curl up and sleep somewhere, and it's really adorable. Whee! It's raining over an hour. No wonder why my voice is a little ragged. I better save, because I've been doing things. Okay. I I think I'll play until we leave the village. Or can leave the village. Because, well, you know, there is the boulders there, so gotta fix that. Okay. Interesting, they seem to be having fun with the story, but also putting up their own thing. Oh, there's so many references to myths and legends. A good many of the creatures are off of famous yokai. See, she's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Isun is not impressed with this man. Oh. Okay, if I remember. Cut. Guess who has a crush? Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Who knows? Okay. Out of my way. There's a hole down there. I just dropped in a hole. You couldn't see that. You big lummox. Get up. That didn't wake him nothing, well. Let's just leave him a while and find something else to do. Oh, how do I wake him up? I do need to wake him up. I think I need to help Kushi. That's actually why that's there. It's if you're slashing things around. Because it's one of your first few abilities, so they're expecting you to use it a lot. Kushi's actually a hint of how to progress the story. Silly way of doing that, and I just realized this is still going. I moved my whole game. I moved the game screen, sorry. I want to move chat. I just noticed it coming off. Okay. Yeah. Actually need a drink of water. Okay, I'm gonna go stand on the bridge. There is a day-night song. I like Granny. If you stand near her, she does actually hum a little song. It's fun. Okay, actually that's what I should do. I'll get some water. More water. I did get some. Hi. Wait a second. Oh, she's playing hacky sack though. Both her and her husband do that. So happy. There's Falcon in the air. Okay. Let's see. Help Granny. I impressed the small kid by showing him a daikon of questionable appearance. Okay, oh! I think Mr. Orange. Check on him. He was knocked out. Mr. Orange, are you okay now? Maybe? Hopefully? Sir? Okay, he's not here anymore. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna check out. Wait. He might be... Wait. Oh! Oh, okay. See how there's a little thing in the ground like this? It means... there's a treasure dig up. Baha. Oh, speaking of that, treasures. Oh yeah, that makes that godhood thing it just mentioned. That is essentially a barrier. You can get up to 3. Wait, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's a chest up there on the raffles, if you can see, kind of right there. And there's another one in the lower bit. And yeah, it is open. That's where one of the stray beads was. Right there. That one's actually really annoying to get. Because you have to drop down, and it's not easy to drop down there, so... I have to try quite a few times, to be honest. Oh. Oh, okay, there's one thing I want to show. If you go through the Torii Gate, which are said to be... They are called gates because they denote what is the human realm, and then, like, a different realm. Usually a godly, divine realm. So, check out. But if I go around it, it doesn't go there. So yeah, that's why I know the area we were in before is a divine realm. Because you can only get there going through the Torii Gate. So that is like a fun little bit committing to lore and like stuff there, and I love it. Okay. Hello, lady. Hello, little girl and lady. Camille. Camille? Camille? Is it Camille or Camille? I think it's just Camille. It's like Camilla. Wow, a white wolf? I thought the statue of Shinra Yui had disappeared. But you look just like it. About that. It didn't come to life, did it? That's exactly what happened, actually. Hey sis, this dog's got something weird on its back. Oh, little girl. Oh yeah, her name is Camilla. Camellia. Camellia? Yeah. So I think it's Camille and Camellia. What? Stop being silly. That's how rumors start. Little girl actually can see Amaterasu as a goddess, but she's too young to understand that she's looking at a goddess. Which, you know, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. I'm trying Mr. Orange. I think I might have to... I'm not sure. I'm gonna get stuck on the Torii gate. I like how the wind is drawn. Black strokes. Ah, I like this game so much. It's so pretty. It's pretty even now. Oh yeah. I think there's Mr. Orange. How are you feeling? You're unhappy about something. What's wrong? You're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You're a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, are you that little troublemaker, Isun? If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Ah, never mind. I've got better things to do. Matter. What's wrong? Tell me, please. Oh, hello again. That tree is known as Konohana. I'm sure people are like, Naruto? Fun fact, Konohana is common, very common. It's a common thing. I don't know if it's a myth or legend or whatever. I've never actually heard the story behind it. But I know it's a thing. It's a relatively enough common thing. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now. But her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might be a sign of even worse things to come. I sure would like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. I would like the tree. Okay. Visit Konohana daily, hoping she would go. You ought to do so too. Well, yeah, I can actually do more than you, mister. I think I need to help Kushi more. Or I need to go back into Kushi's place and check her. No, I don't want a night. Not yet. Day. I have to go get things for stream. Ah, thanks for coming by, Alice. Good luck in what you have to do. Hope it goes well. Bark. I hope this so sparky. Alright. Hey, Kushi. Can you help me? You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I'm pretty sure Amaterasu is fine. Hey. Okay. Now, I think I take this to Susanoo. If I remember correctly. I need to wake him up. Like, wake up, you lummox. Here, have some sun. Either that I take it to Mr. Orange, and I don't remember which right now. I need to take it to one of the men. Hello. Awaken. I am the greatest. Nope, it's not him. Okay, I need to take this to Mr. Orange then. You're gonna see why Mr. Orange is one of my favorite characters. Mr. and Mrs. Orange are just fantastic. I love them both. Always the old people are the coolest. Oh, sorry, Hayabusa. Time to give kidding, Grandma. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. I'm like super surprised I even get away with this. But hey, legends, Japanese legends and lore. This is how it goes. I think even Isun is named after something, someone. Isun is a name. I just don't remember what. I mean, there's so much. I can't remember everything. Hello, Mr. Orange. Episode how daily, hoping to go. Okay, he doesn't take it either. What do I do with this? I genuinely don't remember. I have sake, but I have no idea what to do with it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I might have to go up to the boulders again. I think I have to talk. There's a person pushing on the boulders. I think I need to go talk. Hello! That's not gonna work. Heep heep. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of demonic possession? I hope not. Yeah, cutscene says yes. Okay. A different kind of imp. This one's red. And it's smacking his butt. How rude. But it is an enemy after all. I think it's like, owned! 100 bead! 10 times the attack power. In your faces. You know, I could spend the whole game with just her base mirror. Because her weapons are broken up into mirrors, beads, and swords. More plants. Yes. Oh, I think this makes rabbits pop up. That has rabbits over there. I'm gonna go feed the rabbits. All the flowers. Yes, all the flowers. Amaterasu is like, I have sake. I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Oh, that's kind of obvious. If you could move that boulder by yourself, I think you'd be pro-tag of this story. Who wouldn't block the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Okay, now it... Okay, no. She still has the drinky. Hello, rabbits. 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 Have some clovers. I know it's herbs, but I'm like, have some clovers. Rabbits. More praise. Hey, pepper. Okay. Now I can go. Yay. Great. Yeah, he's still snoring away. Hello. Wake up. I had to friggin' use the celestial brush on him. I feel so well rested. Planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Ah, bunny, you choked them all day. Yep. Yep, you do. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? Kind of the way it's I can still read it a bit more. Just the way of everything. Ah, the great warrior Susano. I'm not sure about great. I'm pretty sure he has a wooden sword on his back. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Which would be... Well, Fido, I'm not looking... Oh, I just realized. Look how happy Ami is. Look at her tail go. If Ami is the reincarnation of Shinran Yui, Susano really must... And he's saying he's a descendant. I'm betting he might actually be. Look how happy she is. Are you happy? Happy Ami. Happy Ami. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. I think that might be a reference to, what's he called? It's the little boy that comes out of the peach. I don't remember his name right now. Like Mo something? It's Banab, I think. Could be mixing it up with another legend though, but anyway. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? You just admitted you were sleeping. That's just adorable, just a wolf god like, hello, I like you. Yeah, you know, it's just like, I just met you and I like you. Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. Hmm? You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug? I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. You're coming with me whether you like it or not. Be down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Oh, like you haven't done weirder. Now I have a purse, human, and some drink. Come on, we're going to go party. Look at him flail about. Ah, he doesn't know what to do. Ah, that's always silly. Come on. You're helping. Why are you pushing on the boulder again? You silly merchant man. You mangy butt! You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. So dramatic. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, I'm never interrupt a warrior's engagement in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. You are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Why are you sweating so much? Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously ever. He's on front throwing shade. He's definitely pressing X to doubt. Alright, Zato. He's not even doing anything. I know I told that merchant to hell. What, a boulder of that size? I don't care if I am of legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Dot the dots. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Yep, here, take it. I've been carrying it around for a while. Probably full of dog spit. Fido, my friend, you should bring me some Kushi sake. Again, does someone have a crush? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without his drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it's said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now, let the training begin. Like liquid courage. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Alright. First instinct. How about some divine hope? If I can actually do this. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Both goes out and then in. That actually kind of scary. Boulder in 2. He's surprised. And off he goes. Goodbye, sir. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Goodbye, Boulder. That's amazing. You sliced the huge rock in half. Susanoo's pretty amazed himself. He's very confused. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Why do I get the feel that this dude is mostly show and bluff? Gee, I wonder. It's not like it's not like it's practically written on his face. Me neither. Oh yeah, see, good timing there, sir. Just very much. I mean, of course I could. Point proven. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you have to... Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting off monsters, huh? That is a weird sentence, actually. Someone like you'd have no trouble... You'd? Really? You'd? Is that actually a word? Okay, someone like you would have no trouble fighting off monsters, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. I want to buy all the pet food. Did you just say monster? Yeah, if the shelless man isn't bluster. Of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Ami's looking backward from the merchant to him. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Goodbye, sir. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Ami's just sitting there going like, what am I gonna do with this dumb human? Think he'll be okay. The monsters outside the village are nasty. Oh, Sakuya! Also, yes, her... Anyway. Choking. Alright. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I'm in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Thank you, Sakuya. Yeah? So, did we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isoon! Isoon, Isoon, Isoon! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word! I'll relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Ami took offense to that, or is she just shocked? Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. I believe that was you. Come on, Ami, put your paw up or something. Squish. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Her actual form, which is it looks like a tree in winter, and it probably shouldn't be. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, affecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Ami is falling asleep. She's just not taking this seriously. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. There's 2 nearby. Larger map of Nippon. Oh, back. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Oh, withered little leaves. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Bark. Roof. I don't think I could make a dog. Bunnies! Okay. Yeah. Do I want to play a bit more, or do I not? Because I can have... Yeah. I should probably call it good. At the very least, I need to move myself, and I can't really move around as much as I need to when I'm streaming. So... yeah. Go here. And yay. Okay. Yep. Alright. So that was the opening of Okami. And I am going to be playing more tomorrow. Ah, my mouth is so dry. More water. So. Finally gonna be leaving the village. And I think the next area is called Hana Valley. Which means Flower Valley, by the way. And so, yeah. Yep. Alright. Alright. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like. I appreciate it. Always like videos you like. Helps tell whatever algorithm there is that, hey, people like this. Show it around more. Also, if you haven't already and have been liking my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you hit subscribe too. So, I'm glad all of you could come. I very much appreciate anyone coming to hang out, and I very much appreciate anyone watching the video after too. So thank you! Yeah, and I really hope that people enjoy me playing Okami, because it definitely is one of my favorite games. I love the art style, it's so much fun. And I really like Amaterasu as a character too. She's so spunky, and she's like falls asleep half the time, as you saw. Like, she's not taking it seriously. She's like, I got this. So, I will be seeing you tomorrow with more Okami, and I'll probably be playing it next week as well. But for now, bye-bye!